Our country is currently being run by a bunch of high school bullies with no respect for history. And just when I think it can't get any worse, somehow they have now managed to desecrate the White House website as well, and in a way that could actually get them sued for defamation. I would be astonished if it didn't. This is the current major events timeline page on the actual White House website, which is supposed to be an educational look at the history of that building. And it starts off innocently and correctly enough. Here's the edition of the briefing room in 1970 under disgraced former President Nixon. And please note right here, there's no mention of why he is disgraced. And honestly, why would there be? This is supposed to be about the White House, not its occupants per se, which is why the next thing here is shocking to see. As we scroll ahead in the timeline, it is the Bill Clinton scandal in 1998. And this is where the trolling kicks into high gear, because next up is the highly inflammatory and completely misleading edition of a so-called visit from the Muslim Brotherhood.
The official White House website claims that President Obama met with and hosted the Muslim Brotherhood in 2012, but that's not what this photo shows. This man in the photo is an elder from a village in Kenya. He has no known ties to the Muslim Brotherhood. The photo was taken in 2006 when then Senator Obama went to Kenya to visit his father's home country. Years later, Obama did have a call with Mohammed Morsi, who had been high up in the Muslim Brotherhood. But by the time this phone call happened, Morsi was the president of Egypt, a U.S. ally.
Then it's on to cocaine discovered at the White House. And with absolutely no proof, they blame it on Hunter Biden, which would indeed be worthy of a lawsuit for defamation. Call your lawyers, Hunter. And by the way, there's zero proof this picture was taken at the White House, but there is abundant proof right here that Trump is a total dirtbag for bringing his adversaries' children into this childish game of trolling. Then it's on to more Biden-based fear-mongering by highlighting Trans Visibility Day. And just for the record, that picture of the topless woman is real, but it was not done with permission, and it got her banned from the White House for life. It then wraps up by showing all the ways that Trump has destroyed the White House without, of course, mentioning any of his scandals, including the first convicted felon to be elected back into our White House. So perhaps we should now be calling that building the White Lies House.